Okay, welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop. Steve here with Bairnt.
Ah, Steve, we are here. We're ready to deck the halls with Christmas heroes, clicks, and fun things on our tree. It's going to be great.
It's
I'm super
this
excited. Oh, it makes me want to go buy another tree now.
is.
We only have three in the house. I need one more. One
You
more
have
tree.
three?
My son, we call him Bennett Martha Stewart Dittler because he has a tendency to be super into decorating any holiday on the planet. So not only did he decorate our tree, he was sad that we didn't have a tree that had the other extra ornaments. So I went out to Home Depot and grabbed another tree. These are all fake, of course. And then, of course, we still had more ornaments. So we had to get a small tree for his room so he could decorate it with his stuff. And this year, at least, he's decorated with real things. Last year, I think he decorated with like toilet rolls and socks and things like this, but he actually has real ornaments on it this time. So, yes, he's a huge fan. So he decorates for every holiday we do. It's a lot of fun. So yes, Christmas is here at the Dittler household for sure.
That is awesome. Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, sorry, we're a little late getting live because YouTube is just not participating this morning, but we got to figure it out. So, but yeah, we thought we'd do something weird. We actually don't have any news to talk about for cooperative side, so we're just gonna dive into the topic, and we're gonna be talking about can you take a board game and use it to decorate your tree? Huh? Which one would be good for that? It'd be kind of fun. So we'll try it out. I see you guys are going fun, have some fun with it already in the chat before we went live. So.
Yes, yes. I already see some great comments in there.
Yes. Yeah. Toilet paper, the best decoration. It's white and it's like snow. Yes. Yes.
This is true.
So yeah, we're talking about can we take our games and like what pieces can be used to help decorate a tree in fun, whimsical fashion? Because we're coming up to the Christmas holiday season. If you guys celebrate, that's awesome. Not that's fine too. But we thought it would
Yeah.
be kind of fun to like see can we use our board games in non and weird ways. So oh, Marcel, Charlie Brown Tree is amazing. I love that show, that movie. So
It's sad that that show for us has kind of fallen by the wayside because it's been taken over by a lot of other ones. I mean, because I mean, I may be a little old, but I was around before we had streaming services and
hmm
things. The only way you could ever like have a streaming service was if you had your beta VCR hooked up to your TV and you hit record. That was about the only way that you could watch it again sometime. But nowadays, I actually haven't seen that show in so long because it's usually only on TV, and we don't have TV anymore. We just it, poof
hmm
out of existence. But yes, that is a good staple show. Instead, we've watched I think Home Alone quite a few times, Elf
hmm Oh yeah.
once,
Yep.
and
Marcel
I think
likes
we
Elf
watched
too. Yep.
yeah every episode of every version of How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I think we've watched.
Oh yeah. And I gotta watch the Die Hard, the Christmas movie, right?
Right, movie,
So excellent.
one of my
Cool.
favorites.
But yeah, let's jump into it. So, Baron, do you want to start with one of the games you thought would be kind of fun to decorate a tree with?
One of the games I thought we kind of decorate tree with. Well, it probably has to do with the fact that I actually have been playing it quite a bit, and that's Marvel United. There are so many figures for that you could just put pretty much hang like little hooks on almost each one of those. So you could like, if
Good.
you really wanted to like be mean, you could like kind of drill little hooks into them, and then hook the hook in the hook, and put the hook in the hook on the thing, which was a lot of hooks. It's almost like a D&D campaign with tons of hooks. Get it? That's kind of a bad joke.
Hookception.
It hooks you in. But there are ton of miniatures. It'd be really cool. And then, of course, you can take that Thanos glove and just pump right on top of the tree. There you go. Big gauntlet up there.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun, and it'd be
And
cool to
my,
see what the bigger Sentinels they have coming out too. They could have some.
oh gosh, yes, that'd be great. You could even have them guarding the tree. That'd be what you could do. You have them kind of all around the tree, guarding it.
Yes.
Their powers hanging out, ready to go. And you can even have the now we have the X-Men. When we don't have the new stuff yet. When's that? When's all the stretch goals shipping for that? Do you know? I mean, they haven't said anything about it.
No, I got the core game
But
for that one.
yeah,
Sorry, the core X Men game. It should be sometime this coming year. I don't know exactly when. So
so it could be anywhere next
yeah,
12 months. Got it.
who knows? Just gotta
But
make
that's a
sure.
lot of figures, a lot of fun figures, and they look cool too, which is why. And then they're very like kid friendly, so they're very could be technically festive. And some of them have Christmas colors in them.
Yeah, I mean when you mentioned this, just we were brainstorming offline here, talking about a few ideas. I was also thinking like, Yeah, lots of minis. Like you could do zombicide, but I don't know if you want zombies on your tree like that. Ton of
No,
zombies.
no.
So yes, Marvel United would be much more festive in that sense. So.
True. That's true. And I think that gauntlet would be awesome. You have Thanos standing next to it. It'd
Mhm.
be fun. It'd be a good treat. It'd be a good treat. Definitely one I want to go see.
Yeah, one thing that came to my mind when thinking about these fun topics, because right now we're playing Assassin's Creed on the channel. I thought that would be a good one because that one has this monstrosity, the
Oh my gosh,
tower,
yes it does. The tower.
right?
I think I've got mine right here. Let's see if I can. I dropped it. I'm amazing.
And so this thing's actually hollow, right?
Yes,
And so
it
you can like
is.
slip that right on top of the tree. It'd be a great tree topper, and
Yeah, sure. Right.
thematic because you do the leap of faith off the top of it, right?
Oh my gosh,
So.
Steve, you are amazing. That is amazing. Oh, you can throw your miniatures onto the floor. I do. I really like this thing, especially since when I did my playthrough, I actually had it out on the table, and it was cool because you could actually put the miniatures up there. They actually you can kind of
Oh yeah.
you hang out up there, and then yeah, in the playthrough I even went, oh, and he jumps off the building. It was a lot of fun to do. That's for sure. I have to get back to that one. I haven't gotten back to that one in a while. As
Snow
you can tell, I still haven't
mentioned,
finished it.
yeah. Snow mentioned keep the heroes out for the tree. That's got a lot of cute meeples in it. That could be fun. That'd be. I don't know what to do. Like, how would you put a meeple on a tree though? Because like with miniatures, they got like all these arms and stuff. You can like make them hang on them. But meeple's kind of flat. We need to figure something clever for that.
I would
So
just
that'd be
throw
fun.
them and where they land.
That's where they land. Yes.
Throw them up into the tree.
Potion explosion. That's interesting. All those balls. That'd be a good one. Yeah, I like that one. Good idea myself. So. Oh, Zombie's asking, Bairnt has finished painting the tower? Nope, hasn't.
No,
Nope.
no, not yet. I've got the bottom part of it done. This part's done. I'm still working on this. This is the hard part because I gotta get the bell. I want to make it look like a kind of a rusty copper, and I gotta actually paint these like with a midnight blue and have some gold kind of in there. So yeah, it's gonna take a little while, but the goal is to hopefully get it done. Maybe done by Christmas. Maybe that'll be my goal. I should have some New Year's plans too. Some New Year's resolutions. We have to talk about New Year's resolutions sometime, Steve.
Oh, that'd be a good one. We'll do
Yeah,
that. We'll do it after the Christmas holidays. I think that'd be a good time
that'd
because
be
I
good.
have some game related ones for sure. So excellent. What you got? Another one, Bairnt.
I do. I'm on the the superhero kick because just like me, I know you are a big HeroClix fan, and I have I think enough HeroClix still to decorate the tree in New York. There's that many HeroClix back here, and the worst part about it is like every set that came out would have like an Iron Man. So I think I've got like 400 Iron Men. I could just have a tree of Iron Man. They all have different powers, of course, on the dials. And those that don't play HeroClix, it's a really cool game. It is competitive. There is like I think a one cooperative game you could do with it, but it was built purely competitive, even tournament scene. I actually at one point was thinking about going to Gen Con just to compete in the HeroClix tournament at one point, but I did not. It and so they're kind of similar to these type of like the Marvel Crisis Protocol figures. Like you'd have like something like this, but on the bottom it has a little dial. Like Mage Knight. Mage Knight was made by the same company, so it has those little dials you flip on the bottom. And oh, something's funny for Steve.
Your wife. That's a great
Oh
idea for
yeah,
those hair clicks. Send them to New York.
I do. I have like so many boxes of these things. They're just taking up space, and I don't play the game anywhere. I don't know why I don't get rid of them. And Bet she's wondering the same thing. Why don't you get rid of them? Because you never know. I might play it again, and that probably will never happen. But I still have them. So, but yes, you could use these on the tree too. You could, and you could even you. I guess I was going to say maybe you can do some of the dials. But anyway, they also had the really big miniatures too. They had like a couples. They had a couple sets that had like these giant miniatures in it, like Master Mold. And then they also had these like colossal. They're called colossal figures. And they had these other bigger ones.
Yeah, this one
That
right here.
that one is awesome. That
Take
one
it.
is amazing, but you're not in the camera. You're so close to the camera.
Well,
You are.
the people watching can see it. I got two
Oh,
cameras.
they see it.
Yeah, they see
I was
it.
like, I don't see it in your camera, Steve, but
Yeah,
I get to see you in a different
yeah,
camera.
yeah,
That's hilarious. Oh yes, there it is over there. I see it. Yes,
yeah.
that is probably one of the greatest miniatures of all time.
This would be awesome for treetopper, giant flaming phoenix. So,
Yeah. Yes, it would. That could be your.
but yeah,
I've
you're
got.
right. There's so many miniatures in that one. You could easily use that for
I
the
don't know
tree.
if anybody could see it, but that's my Galactus up there.
Oh yeah.
It used to be in the kitchen, but that got vetoed. I'm not allowed to have it in the kitchen. So now it's down here in my game room,
Why
which
can't you have?
it justly should be here. That's the best place for
Are
it.
you sure? Because Galactus, he's all about eating planets. His kitchen seems natural, right?
I was trying. That was my argument, but not why.
Yeah, so yeah, some of those miniatures are supposed to be the colossal miniatures, and Hercules would be awesome for that. So, and but you can play cooperative with the colossals, like this one and Galactus. I think too. They have rules where it's PVE, so it's everyone versus Galactus or that thing or whatever it is. It's
Mm-hmm.
fun. He got banished from the kitchen.
He did get banished. He got banished from the kitchen.
Oh,
But that's
Ryan.
okay. He has a better home up here. He protects all my games.
That's true. Ryan says, "Did Galactus eat too much to stay in the kitchen?"
The devourer of worlds, the devourer of my dinner is what it was.
Yes. Oh yes.
So good. What do you got, Steve? What's another one you got? I had two superheroes. I kind of went superhero too crazy on that one. I got better ones though after that.
The other one I was like, I don't have a copy of it. This is getting more into the competitive genre a little bit, but something like K2 would be fun. K2 is a board game all about climbing a mountain, and so I feel like you could put like the different camps you do on the actual tree, and maybe even play the game as you climb up to the top of the tree. So that'd be fun.
That would be sweet. That would be amazing. You can even play the game as you're doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of have you seen that commercial or something? There's a commercial where like like I think it's like an iPhone commercial. I didn't even know this existed until I saw this commercial, and I just about wanted to die. It's like these tents that can like suspend to the side of a cliff.
Oh yes.
I'm
Yes.
afraid of heights, so that I would be like, that's like a nightmare to me. I would never get any sleep. I don't know what would ever compel a person to do that. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Especially if you're like a restless sleeper and you like roll in your sleep, like nope, nope, nope.
You like wake up falling in a dream, and all of a sudden you're falling in real life. You're like, oh, I'm not waking up yet. Ah! Of course, I'm sure you're harnessed to everything, but it's just like that doesn't sound like a fun plan to me.
Snow is a good one here. I have the Die Hard Hunted since it's a Christmas movie. Best decoration for Christmas. Yes. I can't think of the name of what that box is called in the Hunted series, but yes, that's a perfect one. Snow. So.
Mm, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So K2 would be really fun because you guys should play on the tree. What do you got, Baron? You got another one?
I've got one that everybody probably has and could probably use as a decoration, and that's almost any LCG you could do, because by the time you start collecting all this LCG stuff, you've probably got so many extra cards that you don't mind taking a one hole punch and then whoop, dook. I mean, how many knives do you need in Arkham Horror? I mean, seriously, or flashlights. I mean, they could totally just hang all these extra cards on the. You probably fill a tree. I mean, I'm sure I've got 2 copies of every person from the core game. Every one of them could hang out on my tree. I got Lita Chandler hanging there in between, and the Ghoul Priest. They're all got so many of these now because you had to at least never play 4 players at the time. It was really tough without having 2 core boxes. So you got at least two of every card in there. And how many
That's a
Lord
good
of the
one.
Rings? How many Lord of the Rings cards do you have, Steve? That you might have too many of, huh?
You probably
Or
couldn't see
should I
the
not
tree.
bring that topic up?
So there's a tree behind this card someplace.
That's right. And it's even getting that way with champions now, because I know a lot of the
Yeah.
because you get the extra blue, the hero. What do you call those? The affiliation decks or whatever, the leadership and what are
Hmm.
those called? Anyway, I know you
Yeah,
get
I can't remember.
a lot of the same cards when you buy all the little packs of all the characters. So I mean, even that one's getting up there now.
Marcel,
So
a
there's
fun
another.
comment.
If
If you're Jewish, you can use the Menhir minis from Tainted Grails there as the menorah. They have candles, so there
that's
you
true,
go.
you could have
There you go.
them hanging on the channel or on the tree. I don't know. That'd be a really cool game. I wonder. I should find a game that can hold like little candles. That'd be pretty cool. Well, those minions can, but I haven't played that game enough, Steve. I got to play more Tainted Grail.
Yeah, Cthulhu for Christmas. That's a thing. Yes, yes. We were talking about when brainstorming stuff having the Death May Die giant Cthulhu figure on top of the
Oh
tree.
yes, oh yes. That'd be awesome. I don't know how your tree would stand
No,
after
I'd
that
probably
because
be like whoop, flipping over like that. So
you'd have to like tie it there with like duct tape and ropes.
oh, Marcel's got a good one. Make a Christmas tree out of all your green game boxes. We stack them all up, make a tree.
Oh yeah, you can put like Sleeping Gods. I know is green. I got Dawn of Madness down here. Probably one of the
Yeah.
only people that have that. That's and it's not the game. In case some people go, how did you get Dawn of Madness? No, it's the prototype. I have the prototype still here. I would like to get Dawn of Madness, and I'm sure it'll come eventually, but it's not here yet. Wild Ascent's green. I'm looking at all my green boxes. I think that's about all I got. They don't make too many green boxes.
I don't have that many either.
But that's a neat idea. That also sounds like a time for my kids to go running and destroying the tree.
Yes.
All those boxes stacked up. Straight through the thing.
I did have another game that'd be fun to put on there, and this one is cooperative. It is Pandemic The Cure. I'm saying that one specifically because it has, well, it's got a base, a ring base is kind of fun, so you can like put that around the top of the tree or something. But the main thing is the player powers that game are actually designed to be badges, and so they have little holes in the cards. So it's like perfect to put a hook in there and hang on the tree. Boom, you're done.
You don't even need the puncher.
Nope, no puncher required.
That's pretty good. So you don't like have to worry about sitting there going,
Exactly.
the holes in the cards, and like it kills you inside a little bit. It's kind of like legacy games when you rip up your first card. You're like, oh, you're supposed to do that, huh?
Well, that was my other thing I was going to mention today too. Is like honestly, any legacy game you can use for a tree topper, right? Because you don't care. Punch some holes in it, no big deal, right? It's already done.
Rip them up, put them after you're done. You just throw them all away too.
And yes, no, reminds me. It's so annoying that expansion characters don't have the badge. Like I know, I wish they did. I didn't get the expansion, and honestly, that was part of the reasons why. I don't. It's really silly for me not to, but I love the badges. It's so great. I don't know why they went away from it. It might have been like more production to do that badge look. I don't know. Oh, Marcel, you could play a game of photosynthesis around your Christmas tree. That's a good one.
That's pretty funny.
That's a good one. All the shadows and everything. That'd be great.
Wow. Almost maybe I could do like Unsettled. You could play Unsettled, and your Christmas tree could be the planet you go to.
Oh, sure.
I haven't played that enough either. Colin has it. I have to borrow it from him sometime, but I know he's having a great time. So I haven't had a chance to. I haven't been able to lure him away from that game yet.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you want to borrow from him, you might be waiting a while. So he's really yeah, definitely.
But we could also talk about like darker Christmas trees. I've got actually one back here. Like I've got so many miniatures for Bloodborne and also Dawn of Madness. So I think I said Dawn of Madness. I meant and I also said that's one of them. But was it Deep Madness? There's so many little cool miniatures for that thing, and they do get bigger and bigger, and so you could like have this like scaling as they go up the tree. Like you can start really big, small, or small up to big, and at the top you put all your like survivors up there on top trying to battle them all as they climb up the Christmas tree, which could also be like climbing out of the sea because it's kind of all built underneath the water. So it's kind of a neat little and I haven't done that game either. I've got to do that game. Deep Madness is really a fun game, and I haven't played that enough yet either. Steve, I need to like just take like a year off.
Play all these games.
Play all these games I have.
Yeah, there's so much to cover all time, so yeah, I don't. I mean, I got a lot of other miniature games, but those are the main ones that jumped in my head for doing the tree. So LCGs, of course, got a lot of stuff. Any heavy miniature games, legacy games. There's a few other weird ones.
My wife does not want me to take a year off.
Too bad they get forced of Radagast before Christmas, traditional boogeyman from the Slavic folklore. Yeah, very fitting for the Christmas celebration. Yeah, so, yeah, that.
And even Kingdom Death. Which one?
Oh, Ryan said set up a train scenario from a game around the base of the tree. Escape the train story in Arkham Horror, or the train heist in Firefly. Yeah.
There's even a train. There's even a train one for Deep Madness, but you don't get a train miniature. But you have to get to this like train thing. But really
That's
cool.
a good point.
I've got a train.
How come there's no train miniatures? That seems like a gap in miniature land. So
the Ticket to Ride doesn't have one, does it? No, that's just train.
I guess they do. They do have train pieces. Yeah, I guess that one kind of counts. So.
Well, I mean, You know, if you really wanted to, Steve, you could probably put some wheels on this thing.
It's like a
I mean, it's
rocket.
more like a rocket ship, I guess, more than anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, there is another one I have back here.
Oh, Spycom got a good quote here. Would be nice to bring out Everdale Christmas version with the tree all decorated. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, that'd be a fun one. I've also got like Imperial Salt. That's got some miniatures too, and it's decorating the tree is about the only thing that game's good for anyway. So you could just put that around the tree.
Too soon.
Oh, wait, did I say that? Don't tell Terrence I said that. Don't tell Terrence I said that. No, I'm kidding. It's a fun game. It's just not one I'm probably going to be playing too much anymore. But,
Yeah, for sure.
Probably should have said that. Oh, I'm going to hide behind my coffee cup.
Ah, snow. Good one. Yggdrasil on the Christmas tree, because that's like a bigger tree. Oh, that's a great idea. So,
is that one that the board is a tree?
Yeah, because it's all based upon the Norse mythology, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I remember that. Yes, I remember that one. I was gonna look. I didn't look into that. I was thinking about getting that, but I didn't. I don't know why.
Yeah, same with me. I didn't want bother getting that one either, but I do like the theme, sure.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's kind of like those you see, and you're like, after they produced, and you see them out, you're kind of like, oh, I really missed out on that one, didn't I?
Do that for
that
lots
happens
of games.
Yeah. And by that time, it's almost, then you're looking at it like, oh, should I really get that game? Oh man, it's gonna be like 3 times the price that it used to be on Kickstarter. Now you kind of feel like, oh, I don't really know if I want to pay that because I could have got it at this. Maybe that could be another topic for us sometimes. Games that we wish we would have backed that we didn't.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, regrets for backing Kickstarter. That's a really good topic. We should put that on the list to cover sometime. So, it's a great topic.
Steve, we decorated our tree. We're good stuff.
I think we got decorated. I think we're good.
I think we're good.
I'm glad. We're trying to figure out, oh, this might be a weird topic, but I think we do it. I think we cover it. So, yeah, I'm happy with this one. This was a fun one to chat about.
I think this is a lot of fun. It's good to step away from the actual, like, real gaming part. Just kind of have some fun.
Exactly.
Of course, you have to remember, that's what gaming's all about, is having fun. If you're not having fun, then why are you doing it, right? Right?
You said it.
Oh, I did. That's why we don't play. That's why some of the games you don't play anymore, just because, there's not that fun. But that's okay.
Yeah, for sure. I do think I want to mention one other thing before we kind of wrap up here, is that next week, the two of us and 2 other awesome people, Colin and my wife Kim, are going to be doing the end of the year chat. So, how about game of the year, games we were disappointed in, hidden gems, all that fun stuff. So that's going to be next week, Wednesday. We're going to be doing a live stream of that as we chat and share our list with each other. Now, if you guys want to help out, we do have a form. It's in the link in the description below. You can go there and fill out your own list of what those are. And I'll consolidate some of those answers and we'll talk about them on that stream.
And then we'll tell you why you're wrong. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I would never. But I think what we're going to try to do on our end over here, Colin and I are going to get together at his house or at my house. Well, it might still be on 2 separate computers, but we're going to be hanging out in the same room as you guys, and you and Kim will be hanging out in the same room over there.
Oh, okay, cool. That'd be fun.
It'll be good stuff. So I might be able to throw things at Colin as he's saying stuff.
Oh, we got lots of questions here.
Uh-oh.
So one of them I got called because it's your wife again. Just clarifying that this is all a hypothetical tree decorating ideas, right? Not a real one.
Yes, this is true. I have not told Bennett. Don't worry. We're not going to be getting another tree.
Kim has a question for the chat in general. Side question. A gift for our niece from our son. He said a board game to play with her. Ideas. They are both 6. So what game would you have a 6-year-old give another 6-year-old that they can play together? That's a tough one.
There is a fantastic company out there called Peaceable Kingdoms. I don't know if you know this company. They make cooperative games for young kids. We have many games. One of they range from ages like 4 to I'd say like 8. One of them is Chicken Coop. Basically, you spin a spinner and you move your guy up, and every time you go through a space, you get to save a chicken, and it's a game that helps with counting. We also have one called Hoot Owl where it's drawing colored cards, and you're moving these owls around until they get to the nest before the sun comes up. There's another one called I want to say something about a troll. No, it's like monster troll hunting or something. Basically, there's a deck of cards that are basically map tiles, and you're laying these down, and you're trying to create a path to get 3 keys into the treasure before you draw too many troll cards that get the treasure. These are all wonderful games. They're a company called Peaceable Kingdoms. Check them out. Everything is made from recyclable material, and they really were a fantastic company and have great games for kids that are cooperative, that we've had a lot of fun. We still play Hoot Owl Who, and I've got a 9 and 11-year-old. It's a lot of fun. They're quick, fun games to play with kids.
Yeah, your wife mentioned Outfox is one of them too. So.
Yes, Outfox is another one. And it's kind of funny. Here's a funny story about it. I was playing Hoot Owl Who, and Colin just happened to polo me. And I poloed him right back and talked to him, like answered his question or something. And I said, and Ben and I are playing Hoot Owl Who. And I showed him the board. And I go, you do these owls, you move them around. And then he messaged back and goes, oh, we know Hoot Owl Who. We love that. And if you like this game, you might like Outfox. You might like the Treasure. He basically showed me all the same games I just told you. And I was like, he's got this. There must be good games because both he and I have them.
Sounds like a hoot. Nice. There's Grabolo with wooden pieces. You roll 2 dice, one with a shape, one with a color. You want to grab the correct piece. So kind of like a spoons variant with dice roll. That could be kind of fun.
Okay.
Cool.
And we have a lot of little kid games too. I mean, a lot of them are more competitive. So it's like if you're looking for cooperative, I really recommend Peaceable Kingdoms. They're a fun company. I actually met them when I was at Gen Con the last time I went, and they were very nice people that were running the games and everything.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm not familiar with Peaceable Kingdoms, especially as cooperative, especially like with kids, young kids. You don't want them to feel like, oh, I don't understand this game, can't keep up with it right. The other one I'll mention, and I actually have it down my shelf down here, is Where's Mr. Wolf? It is a memory game, and it's fully cooperative, where you've got a field of a bunch of flowers. On the other side of the flowers, there's a bunch of farm animals. And on the top, you have, and it's a really nice production. You have these chicken coops or small barns really, and on top of it, you have a goal. It might be like two chickens and a cow have to go in this spot, and a pig and a duck has to go in this other one. Whatever it is, there's 4 of them. And so what you're doing, one at a time, you draw one of the chips, look at it, and then if it's one of the pieces you need, you can slide it into one of those barns, and it's an enclosed barn. It's got a little slot in it. And so you're trying to remember where each piece was on the board, and she's putting it in there. And you try to remember also, is this barn complete? Because at the end of the game, you have to have the exact contents in there. You can't have more chickens or less chickens where it needs to be in there. But at the same time, there's also wolves on the board. Every time you move a wolf, he moves along the path. If the wolf ever gets into the farm area, you lose the game. So that's a really
definitely sounds like a lose condition.
Yeah, a different lose condition. So that's fully cooperative, very kid friendly, nice production. That one's easy for everyone to play. So yeah, cool, excellent. I think it's gonna end it for today. Thanks everyone for joining us on this chat.
This was fun, Steve. I'm really glad we got to do something kind of out of the box. Get it? Out of the box, and it's Christmas, and we're going to open boxes soon. Oh,
that's right. Yes, excellent. And just a heads up that I said we're doing the end of the year chat next week, and the next week we probably won't be doing co-op chat because it falls on Christmas morning. So yeah, or I think we'll be busy.
My kids would kill me.
Exactly.
I would open gifts. I gotta go talk to Steve for a while. And like I would just get daggers, like eyeballs, daggers shooting out of eyes at me. And why do you hate Christmas would probably be the next words out of my
exactly. So yes, we will be skipping the next one. So FYI, but we'll be back soon after that. So okay, thanks for ended. Thanks, Bairnt, for joining me.
I will always be here, Steve.
Cool, excellent. Everyone have a good one, and we'll see you at the next stop. Bye-bye.
Take care.